Good morning students. Today we will discuss the topic determinants of demand or demand function. Okay. As in previous video we talked about the meaning of demand. So demand is the quantity demanded of any commodity that a consumer is willing and able to purchase at different possible prices and in a given period of time. Okay. Then we have to talk about the demand schedule. So demand schedule is a table that shows the relation between price and quantity demanded. So we have discussed that there is negative or we can say inverse relation between price and quantity demanded. When price of the commodity goes up, then the demand for the commodity falls down, and when price of the commodity falls down, then the demand for the commodity goes up. It means there is inverse relation between price and quantity demanded. Okay, so that is the slope of the demand curve. Okay, so demand curve is downward sloping, as we have talked that there is negative relation, means change in slope of demand is can be calculated by formula change in P upon change in Q. So this is negative relation. Okay, here we will show minus sign. Why? Because there is inverse relation between change in price and change in quantity demanded. So it is negative. So our demand curve is downward sloping, that we have discussed. It is inverse relation because of inverse relation between price and quantity demanded. So now we will talk about the determinants of demand. Means what are the determinants that decide the demand. Okay. So as we have talked about two demand schedule and demand curve. So individual demand and market demand. Okay. So firstly we will talk about the determinants of individual demand. No doubt these determinants are same for both individual demand and market demand. Okay, but market demand we have two extra determinants. Okay, like population. So the whole population of a country decide the demand, market demand in the economy. Okay, distribution of income. So these two things will be extra added in market demand. Otherwise there are same determinants of both the demand. Okay, so now we will talk about the individual demand, means determinants that decide the individual demand in the economy. Okay, जो determinants market में decide करते हैं कि किसी individual consumer की demand है किसी particular good के लिए, वो क्या रहेगी, means किन चीजों पे depend करेगी. Okay, किन पे निर्भर करेगी. So this is also called demand function. Demand function means the functional relation between demand and its determinants. Okay. So the first we have own price of the commodity. Own price of the commodity means जो commodity का खुद का price है, that decide the demand. If price of the commodity goes up, then the demand falls down, and if price of the commodity falls, then the demand goes up. So there is negative relation. So own price of the commodity decide the demand. For example, if tomato price goes up very high, near 80 and 100, then many people who cannot afford these high prices tomatoes, so they will reduce their demand for the tomato. Okay, and if the tomato price is very low, it is 10 kg or 5 kg, 5 rupees per kg or 10 rupees per kg, then the demand for the tomato will increase. So the people who are here were not purchasing tomato, they will also prefer to purchase. Okay, so demand for the commodity is decided by own price also, कि commodity का जो खुद का price है वो भी decide करता है कि जो उसकी demand है वो क्या रहेगी. अगर किसी commodity का price down है तो demand बढ़ेगी, and अगर price ज़्यादा है then demand will fall. Okay. Second we have price of related goods. Price of related goods. So goods which are related to each other. Okay. Related goods means price of one commodity. Related goods are those goods which affect each other. Means price of one commodity increase, then demand for the other will increase. Okay. In this we will talk increase or decrease, that will depend on the types of goods. So in this we have two types of goods. First is substitute goods. the second are complementary goods. Complementary goods. Okay. So first we will discuss substitute goods. What are the substitute goods? Substitute goods are those goods which can be substituted with each other. For example, tea and coffee. Tea and coffee. If price of tea goes up, then the demand for coffee will increase. The people who used to take tea, then price of the tea increase, then people will prefer for coffee. So price of tea is increasing, that is affecting the demand of coffee. Okay, so this is the case of substitute goods, means price of one commodity is increasing, then the demand for other is increasing. If other example we can say Pepsi and Coke. Okay, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, if price of Pepsi goes up, or we can say Mirinda or Dew, so all these are substitute of each other. If price of one goes up, then the people will prefer other product. Okay, we see price of Pepsi goes up, then people will prefer for Coca-Cola. If price of Coca goes up, then people will prefer Pepsi. It means price of one is increasing, then demand of other is increasing. Okay, so this is the case of substitute goods. Next we have complementary goods. Second is of complementary goods. Complementary means which cannot be used without each other. For example, car and petrol. Car and petrol. Okay, so कार है वो पेट्रोल के बिना यूज नहीं की जा सकती. So price of petrol increase, then obviously that affect the demand for cars. If price of petrol is increasing, then demand for car is decreasing. Okay, so here is the inverse case. Price of one is increasing, then the demand of other is decreasing. If price of car goes up, then demand for petrol decrease. कि जो लोग हैं क्या करेंगे, वो कम परचेज करेंगे. As we discussed that there is negative relation between price and quantity demanded. कि अगर कार का प्राइस बढ़ गया, ओके, तो ऑब्वियसली जो लोग सोच ही रहे थे कि हम खरीदेंगे या ये, तो जो मतलब नॉर्मल जिसकी इनकम है वो लोग क्या करेंगे, पोस्टपोन कर देंगे अपनी डिमांड को. ओके, कि चलो अभी प्राइसेस कम आते हैं या कोई ऑफर आता है तब हम खरीदेंगे. तो जब उसकी डिमांड डिक्रीज होएगी तो क्या है, ऑब्वियसली दैट विल इफेक्ट द प्राइस ऑफ डिमांड फॉर पेट्रोल ऑल्सो. कि कार के प्राइस ज़्यादा बढ़े हैं तो उसके लोगों ने कार की डिमांड कम कर दी, तो ऑब्वियसली जो पेट्रोल है उसकी डिमांड तो अपने आप कम हो जाएगी, क्योंकि पेट्रोल के बिना कार चलेगी नहीं. ओके, दैट इज द केस ऑफ, वी कैन से दिस इज ऑल्सो एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री गुड्स. सो पेन एंड इंक, अगर ये मेरे पास अकेला पेन है, इसका बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर अगर इसमें इंक नहीं डालेंगे तो ये नहीं चलेगा. तो इफ प्राइस ऑफ पेन गोज अप, देन द डिमांड फॉर इंक ऑल्सो फॉल्स. ओके, so this is the case of complementary goods. So here is the inverse relation between price and quantity demanded of each other goods. But here is, we can say, positive. Price of tea is increasing, then demand for coffee is increasing. Why? Because people will substitute good for other. Okay, then we have income of the consumer. Demand is also affected by the income of the consumer. Okay, if income of the consumer is more, then obviously he will demand more goods. But here is the also case of two types goods, as we have two type of goods. First is the case of normal goods. Normal goods. So normal goods are those goods which have positive relation with income and demand. कि normal goods का अगर क्या है, कंज्यूमर की इनकम बढ़ रही है तो नॉर्मल गुड्स की डिमांड क्या है, दैट विल इंक्रीज. इफ इनकम ऑफ द पर्सन डिक्रीज, देन द डिमांड फॉर नॉर्मल गुड डिक्रीज. ओके, सेकेंड केस वी हैव इंफीरियर गुड्स. इंफीरियर गुड्स, इंफीरियर गुड्स वो होती है जो कि चीप क्वालिटी की होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल डालडा घी, बाजरा. सो जो व्हीट है वो क्या है, में आती है. ओके, देसी घी, these are example of normal goods. So अगर wheat है उसका प्राइसेस ज्यादा हो गया और पर्सन की इनकम कम है तो obviously he will prefer the inferior good. He will go for the bajra. So person who have less income cannot afford to purchase the wheat, then they will purchase the they will eat the bajra. And this is the practically case of Rajasthan. We can see in Rajasthan there are many places where people used to eat bajra. Why? Because availability of wheat is less on those places and we can say they cannot afford to purchase the wheat. So वो लोग cheap quality की चीज को प्रेफर करते हैं. सो इन केस ऑफ नॉर्मल गुड्स देयर इज पॉजिटिव रिलेशन बिटवीन इनकम ऑफ द कंज्यूमर एंड डिमांड. ओके, अगर इनकम है कंज्यूमर की वो बढ़ रही है तो जो नॉर्मल गुड्स है, नॉर्मल गुड्स की डिमांड क्या होगी? डिमांड फॉर नॉर्मल गुड्स विल इंक्रीज. ओके, सो देयर इज द पॉजिटिव रिलेशन बिटवीन इनकम ऑफ द कंज्यूमर and demand for the normal goods. But in case of inferior goods, if income of the person increase, अगर किसी person की income increase हो जाती है तो obviously वो luxury की तरफ जाएगा, cheap quality के product की तरफ तो नहीं जाएगा. ठीक है, so if income of the consumer increase, then the demand for inferior good will decrease. Inferior goods की demand क्या हो जाएगी? Decrease हो जाएगी. So here is the case of negative relation between income and demand for inferior goods, and positive relation with income and demand for normal goods. So we can say there is positive income effect. Okay, so this is called positive income effect. Income effect in case of normal goods, and negative income effect in case of inferior goods. Okay, negative income effect in case of inferior goods, positive income effect in case of normal goods. So this is about the income of the consumer. Then we have taste and preferences. So taste and preferences also decide the demand for the commodity. If a person is addict, we can say, अगर एक पर्सन को एडिक्ट हो जाता है कि उसको सिगरेट पीना ही पीना है तो उसका प्राइस चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, obviously he will purchase that product. Okay, so there the law of demand we can say cannot apply कि वो उस चीज को खरीदेगा अगर उसका पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट उस चीज के लिए डेवलप हो गया तो whatever the price that he will not think. So taste and preferences, अगर किसी का पर्टिकुलर गुड के लिए टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंसेस डेवलप हो चुका है then obviously he will go for that. Okay, whether the price is up or fall. Then expectations. If a consumer think that in near future the price of the particular commodity will increase, then he will increase the demand in the present time. अगर हमें ऐसा लगता है कि फ्यूचर में आने वाले टाइम में, फॉर एग्जांपल लोगों को लगेगा कि आने वाले टाइम में या आने वाले नेक्स्ट ईयर में गोल्ड का प्राइस है वो बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा, तो लोग क्या है, जो लोगों को लगेगा कि हमें नेक्स्ट ईयर खरीदना है वो अभी खरीद लेंगे, तो गोल्ड की जो डिमांड है वो इसी साल बढ़ेगी क्योंकि उनको लग रहा है कि प्राइस और ज़्यादा बढ़ने वाला है. ठीक है, अगर हमें ये लगेगा कि नेक्स्ट ईयर क्या है, गोल्ड का जो प्राइस है वो डाउन जाने वाला है, तो जो उसकी डिमांड अभी खरीदना था उसको पोस्टपोन करके कि वेट करते हैं जब प्राइस डाउन हो जाएगा तब हम खरीदेंगे, तो उसका जो डिमांड है वो डाउन चली जाती है. ओके, सो एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑल्सो डिसाइड द डिमांड ऑफ द कमोडिटी. ओके, सो दीज आर द फैक्टर दैट डिसाइड द इंडिविजुअल डिमांड. ओके, दीज आर द फैक्टर दैट डिसाइड इंडिविजुअल डिमांड. नाउ we also have market demand. So in market demand we include one more function, that is population. Okay, so population decide the market demand. If more population in a country, there is more demand for the goods and services. Okay, अगर population ज़्यादा है, obviously the goods, there will be more consumption in the economy and there is more demand of the commodities. Then if less population, then less demand of the commodity. We can say a population is large, size of population is large, then more demand of the goods. If population size of population is small, then less demand. Then we have distribution of income. Distribution of income. So distribution of income also decide the demand. If distribution of income is fair and equal, then there is more demand in the economy. If distribution of income is unfair or is not equal, then there is less demand in the economy, because the income is not distributed equally. It means there are rich section is demanding the goods, but poor section are not able to afford the goods, so there is less demand by the poor people of the economy. Okay, so distribution of income is also a determinant that decide the demand in the economy. अगर सब लोग जो इनकम का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है वो इक्वली हो रहा है, मीन्स ज़्यादा लोग वर्किंग है इकोनॉमी में, सभी कुछ ना कुछ अर्न कर रहे हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली सभी लोग डिमांड करेंगे. ठीक है, अगर कुछ ही लोग वर्किंग है, उन्हीं के हाथों में इनकम है, तो ऑब्वियसली दे विल ओनली डिमांड, अदर विल रिड्यूस देयर डिमांड. वो अपनी फिर नेसेसिटी की चीजें ही खरीद पाएंगे. ओके, so we have discussed about the determinants of demand, means what are the determinants, factors that decide the demand in the economy. Okay, so students, watch the video and also read this topic from your book. If you face any problem, any doubt, you are free to ask. Thank you.